Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus one more time. And truly indeed, it is a pleasure to be able to stand before you today and spout out a post. You know, we've gone through some trying times here in this world today, being human and alive, and here we are, my friends, coronavirus and rainy weathers and the storms are coming. And here in Woodbury today is as human can be. And you know how human can be sometimes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to speak to you about the subject matter geniuses. Geniuses. How many geniuses you know? You've heard of some, though, have you not? You've read about them, and were you ever wanted to be a genius? You know, ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago I was inspired to give you a message that wasn't really anything that I was tripping about or that I really should be, or you would think that I'd be proud of. But I was given to give you that information, and I gave it to you. It says, I am the dumbest person I know. I am the dumbest person in America, and I just might be the dumbest person in the world. Now, how can I use that message to bring a motivation to you, to the people, that would inspire you to engage yourselves in a little different way? Well, I did what I was given to do, and it is doing what it was supposed to do. However, like last night or early this morning, however you want to put it, I was given another message to share with you. And it was like this. The man who was given to introduce electricity and its usage as far as lighting is concerned, at one time, amongst those who knew of him and were aware of him, was the dumbest man around. Can you believe that? What the world is that? Well, I guess I just leave it alone. Was the dumbest man around. But we finally got electric lights and all kinds of things. I was also reminded that there was a man brought the telegraph. He was one time considered as being, amongst his peers, one of the dumbest men around. There was a man once who had an idea about an automobile. Had to be dumb. Horses, man, what's wrong with you? Automobiles. Stagecoaches, let alone a train. But automobile. Craziest man alive. Dumb, stupid, amongst his peers. There was a man thought about flying a plane. Now, here we are, moving a car, never believed in it, down a highway or a dirt road, whatever. And now here comes some fool, dumb fool, talking about flying. What, how dumb can a man be? Yeah. So I started thinking about all these dumb people. I started thinking about Jobs and Apple. I started thinking about Gates and Microsoft, and I started thinking about Michael Jordan. I started thinking about all these geniuses, and you know what? They were all dumb at one time. They were dumb first, and they were geniuses after the other people stopped being dumb. My. Well, I sure wish that could happen in my case, but I'm not counting on it. Dumbness. This message that I got about this dumbness, ladies and gentlemen, didn't stop there. It was a message that was leading to the fact that you, the people, should know. I don't know if you've been given this information before, but it was given to me to share. And that message is this. We as human beings are created by the Creator. The Creator. Listen to me good, ladies and gentlemen. We were made by a Creator. We didn't make ourselves. Just like the earth is made. Just like oxygen is made. I don't know. I can't describe it. I'm not that kind of a genius. You can bet your last money on that. But just like it was designed, my friends, to do the things that it does. Some people might think, well, it just happened naturally. So once it happens naturally, we record it and claim it as being what it was created for. Anyway, the message that you are to receive in your life is this: being made and put on this earth and given all that anyone, well, I won't say anyone because you don't know what that means, but given all that you would need in life from the beginning until its end, if there is one, have always been made available to the people. They could do anything they wanted to do or do nothing. It's the people. And the great God made it that way. And the great God said, I'm going to do this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying this like this now. Trying to tell you a story, try to make it easier for you to understand. I'm not trying to say God use English or whatever. I'm not even, but you just listen, because I want you to understand this, and you can only understand it if I can tell you as I understand it. I am giving you this world, and it's yours. You can create out of this the most wonderfulness you can ever imagine. It is unlimited. Or if it is, it's only by your imagination. That is a result of principles that you discover in this life and follow. Or it could be totally the opposite. Everything that's on this earth, everything that's here, all of you, pain and suffering and destruction, all of it is in your hands. Heaven and hell is in your hands. What I give to you in this great earth, this great world, what I give to you, the people of the earth, Americans, Russians, China, Asians, Africans, Europeans, what I give to you is choice. Choice. Learn the principles that leads to that wonderfulness, the most wonderfulness there can be, and practice it and use it. You become that phase of God on this earth. I said that phase because you're not God. But if you're looking for equivalent, for those of you who believe in Jesus, then you are a Jesus in your own life, following those principles. Now, if you take the opposite route, destroying, you know whatever they are. I'm not going to even repeat them. But if you take that route, you are the author of the sicknesses and the diseases and the pain and the suffering and all of the things that tears away from life. It is you, my friends. Your choice. So doing that operation, doing that outcome, you, the people, are the devil. By choice. You stand to represent evil. You are the devil by choice. Don't come looking for some red, horny, this, that. It is a two-legged, all shades, female, all genders, choosing to do these things. And they are the acts of the devil. And hell is its end. So, ladies and gentlemen, When you start talking about God, it's you. Those of you who understand God. When you start talking about the devil, it's you. Those of you who choose not to have anything to do with that God, but this God, which makes you a devil. So what I'm saying to you, the pain and suffering that's going on around the world is because of the devil. Pain and suffering in here in America that we experience, crime, the violence, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, Donald Trump and his people who support that kind of choices, they represent Satan. But ladies and gentlemen, I say that because it's so obvious to the rest of you who have not sunk so low. But having not sunk that low, you are still a version of the devil. Because it is from amongst you who refuse to practice the basic principles of love. It is from you, those who took lands and murdered. It is from amongst you, those that treated people as slaves, done all the things that were done to them. It is from amongst you that this monster arose. There's the result of the choices that you have made. And right now you're talking about even more. Alternative truth. Have I heard that? They call it a lie. Fakeness. The one who's always calling it fake is the faker. And it's obvious. And you the people, just like, ladies and gentlemen, I declare I love you, but I got to tell you as I see it. Just like little puppies. But you don't stay that way long. You become pit bulls. What that means, basically, that you're animalistic and you're trainable. And that which it takes to really guide your path as you learn is hard to find. Because every now and then, there is a miracle. That God that we can't see, can't touch, can't feel, will make that reality known to someone. And that someone have been chosen to give a physical expression, a physical walking of that God that was revealed to that one, so that those of you who have not seen can understand and appreciate from the walk that has been made by that one who have been shown the path, and stick to it. Going to church, ladies and gentlemen, it's one of those little cheap cop-outs. You heard somebody say, fail not to assemble yourselves together, and that's okay. You know, we always want to party. We want to party, laughing about what went down yesterday and what's going on tomorrow. And we want to also celebrate the relationship that God is using us for. We want to celebrate the understanding of our lives being expressed as Jesus expressed his. We want to celebrate that. We want to feed each other off of what we have learned from day to day. So as the days pass, my friends, based upon what we have heard each other say and what we have been conforming to, that gives us power to stand in these moments and times. So, yeah, but that's all you go there for. You come out of there, my friends, and you look at the hatred and you say it got to be dealt with. You look at the pain and the suffering, you say it got to be dealt with. You look at that one who is trying to get an education, but for some reason there's a problem. You got to make sure it gets straight. Those who are trying to get some health care because they're sick and want to be well, want something to help. That is your concern after you come out of that building talking about God. But no, you want to tell people that you are. But you know, when you come out of that building, you're thinking about one thing, and that's that one thing that you were thinking about before you went into that building. And what is that? Making money. Money. Well, see, that was the trick of the ones who chose to be and represent the devil. They knew you needed things, but there were only one way to get it, and that was to treat people according to the principles of life, like you want to be treated. So evil came up with something else. No, you don't have to do that. You get you some money, we starting a new game. You get you some money, you treat people like you want to treat them. They don't matter. You got money, you can get anything you want now anyway, in spite of them, even though it brings crime and violence, even though it brings terror and war, even though. And yet those are the choices we make. So I don't care if I'm not a genius. And I don't mind being the dumbest person that I am. For I am what I was made to be. And so ladies and gentlemen, for this I want to give you thanks for at least giving me these few moments. Now I can go get some gas, go home, try to mow those dandelions out of the yard. Till next time, goodbye.